All right, thanks a lot, Michelle. Welcome to Indianapolis, the Circle City, a city with rich and deep basketball roots. But today, their Pacers' playoff hopes hang by a thin thread as the Cavaliers come to town ready to put this series to bed. Let's take a look at the brackets in the East. Bucks.
When you talk about Cleveland in this series, they're averaging 15 threes a game.
George with a mismatch against Kyrie Irving. Finds C.J. Miles from downtown. This time he connects. The Pacers up 5.
Right there, they were looking. Turner was looking for a return pass.
Kyrie Irving, boy, he specializes in making those
44%. And when you're making 15, that's big.
Irving with the mid-range pull-up knocks it down in a 7-game series. George posting up Smith. And Paul George is finally on the board.
Corrects everything by making that mid-range jumper.
Saw Larry Bird a moment ago as LeBron James, VP of Operations here, had a chance to spend some time with Paul George at practice, talking over a little.
He averaged 14 points during the year, while he's only averaging 7 in the series. And also, the rebounding is way down. Offense, defense, plays, free people, finding people, and he can do it.
Paul George. Kevin Seraphin came in for Turner. He gets the early rim run and finishes with the left UV.
Now, why he's struggling with the 3-ball in the series is a mystery.
He and LeBron have all of Cleveland's points, totaling 12. On the pull-up. Love with the board. Got a couple cracks, missed both. Thompson keeping it alive, and Tristan Thompson. It adds up. LeBron with a stroll through the paint and a finish with the left hand. Young reluctant to shoot. George leaned in to try and get the foul and missed. Got blocked by Love out of bounds. And it's Cleveland basketball.
At the floater, and then he can finish with a strong move.
Irving. Another mid-range jumper is nothing but.
Only averaged 25 points during the season, and during this round he's only averaging 24. And we're more off the dribble.
James couldn't get it to go over George. Here's Glenn Robinson III, back in action, and an acrobatic, dynamic move.
Right now, we all know that LeBron is still out there with this group out, the second unit.
Darren Williams from 3. They double George, taking the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job throughout the series in double teaming Paul.
Robinson with his second consecutive bucket.
Pushing the ball strong and getting up the floor.
Channing Frye from downtown knocks down a 3. Williams. And Darren Williams, former All-NBA player. An uncontested 3, and Stevenson takes advantage of it. Robinson switches onto him. And LeBron made it look easy. Indiana down by 4. George a little bit quiet in this ball game offensively. Just 5 points, but have no fear. Lance Stevenson paid off so far. Here's Williams, little show and go. Great fake by Darren Williams. Williams the lob. James couldn't get the handle on it. Korver for 3. Yes! The Pacers facing elimination. Stevenson, he has been hot. Here come the Pacers. They could use an offensive lift. Thaddeus Young, the roll man.
He's got to shoot it.
Boy, he spun around and knocked down the jump hook.
Championships and then in the NBA, always excellent teams, and they wanted to see them come out here and execute.
Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Cleveland looking to close out the series. LeBron James with a nice. Paul George went to make that block on Love and took a hit. Let's take a look.
Well, you're going to see up in the air. Watch as he comes over here now.
Taking a blow to the midsection.
Yeah.
He's the guy for now. LeBron stares down C.J. Miles and kicks it out to Shumpert with 3 on the clock. Rebound, Kevin Love. Coach, you were talking about his rebounding. He's got 10 right now. Paul George still stone cold.
Oh, there's
just
the
2 of
pass,
10.
right on the money.
James underneath. Somebody said weight room. And he muscled it in and one. basketball, not big on the assists, but big in results right now. Michelle Jalen in the studio along with Chauncey. Love, high off glass. Thompson with the punch follow.
Turner, one of the top shot blockers that we have in the league, right in his face.
Miles Turner, uncontested off glass. Love, got it. That's a three.
Cleveland's a one-shot attempt. That's going to be key for the rest of this half.
Paul George searched that one and got it. The timeout. Irving launching a three. Got it.
The three ball, only shooting 28% in this series. But through the year, he was outstanding.
Teague with a great crossover and one. Not wanting to be swept.
Irving just got away with two pushes.
There was a lot of contact there. Staring down C.J. Miles. Going to take him on the block. And steps through for the easy layup.
See, they want that switch. They want the switch of Teague on LeBron. Like, you got to get this.
And they turn over James. And a chase down block. He erased it.
Now you can see Thaddeus Young was looking for where the defense is. We talked about in the first quarter. It's the fourth one now on the break he's been very quiet in the game. He hasn't forced anything because right there he has his hands full with Jordan
and hasn't committed any here in the third quarter.
You know, you made a point.
Oh, they caught him sleeping, Hubie. Some of those great long court passes. George blocked that time. Boy, the Cavaliers really tightening the screws. Irving and Thompson two-man game. Kyrie kept it himself and won.
Carried their defensive board. Indiana only has 7 offensive rebounds.
LeBron put his chest right into Paul George.
As he stepped in there, and Paul George was right in front of him. Take away the lane. He took away the lane.
And LeBron with a block at the other end. Out of bounds. It'll stay Indiana basketball. Teague looking quick. Albeit that knee injury a moment ago. Young inside.
Once again, Cleveland scored 30 points. That is their 9th out of 15 quarters.
Miles from downtown. Cleveland will meet the winner of the Toronto-Milwaukee series with a bucket. Stevenson,
nice
great fake by Lance, and one. Trying to come to the rescue.
Now, this is what's happened to them in Game 3 in the second half.
George from downtown cashes in. Kept it the whole time. At Boston University for Mike Jarvis back in the day. Here's Teague from long distance. Cavaliers back well in transition. Teague with the pass. The bucket good by Turner.
Here comes a double. See, there's a nice pass.
Great feed inside to Young, and the game is tied. Backs down Teague. Great ball fake and pump fake. And he missed the close one. Love into LeBron. Blocked by Teague. What a recovery. George back to Stevenson, and they give it right back on the turnover. One-on-one here against LeBron. George with the fadeaway. Tipped up and in by Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, they got it now.
Turner trying to guard LeBron for 3 in the lead.
Oh, boy.
The king is alive. Big assignment. James again. And the Cavs with an offensive board. Kyrie Irving.
You got to foul now. Come on, you can't.
Yep.
You got to foul.
Second one by Korver. Oh, and George slipped, and they'll lose possession. They get it back, though. Miraculously. 6 to go. Trying to get free. George for the tie. Missed everything. James with the rebound, and that punctuates the type of afternoon it's been. His 21st consecutive opening round win. Goes 1 for 2, it doesn't matter. Well, he followed up a triple-double, a 40-point triple-double with 33 here today. And a demonstration of mutual respect for Paul George as the Pacers season ends here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse.